Okay, so this message is to go out to all the women that have experienced our training. And what I've noticed in all the years that I do that is that most of the people that come to do this work are women. And I've met some very, very, very powerful women here in this organization that have come to do the work. And I'm curious about what the next step is. One of the unfortunate things we find with any what's the word that I'm looking for is it's that internal oppression that happens in marginalized communities. So where somebody in the community starts to rise up and then they get pulled back down, and I see that in race work, and I can see that in gender work, and I see that in addiction, in recovery work. And this message is really kind of going out to all the women that I know that have come and done this work. I'm going to be posting this to a a women's chat group that we have at our school, for all the women that have come and done the training, and to kind of create a supportive container for women. And it's I mean, I always feel kind of what's my agenda, what's my motive around this. And what does drive me is there's a little boy inside of me still that saw his mother getting impacted by alcoholism. And he kind of grew up, and then he started to cause his own shit. And I started to repeat the same abuse that on the women in my life that my mother experienced, and the shame of that, and realizing that got me to actually change my behavior. And so that's what my motive always has been. And I can be criticized about it. I can be seen as a rescuer or a knight in shining armor, or that sort of stuff. And if we just move the pathology away around it, and what my motive is around this is to being driven by my mum. And I'm sitting here in my mum's lounge, and I started this journey 5 years ago. I came back here to honor her, and I was here for 2 weeks just before I went off, and I did the pilgrimage with Ocean. And me and Ocean sat down in just outside Soweto in a place called Zeerbekom, and we had a Bible, and we had the AA Big Book, and some pens and paper, and we started to just create Recovery Capital from nothing. And 5 years later, we got this school that's kind of spreading out globally, and I'm very, very proud of that. And I would like the women to continue to be as supportive and as strong and as supportive of each other, and to continue to do this work, because the fucking men don't show up. The men show up to kind of party and to get drunk and to cause a chaos. But when it comes to cleaning it up, very few men do, and very few men are kind of in the nursing profession. Few men are in the coaching profession. It's like as if the touchy-feely stuff has been outsourced to women. So you guys are here now, or you girls are here now, and really want you to work together and to support each other in a way that we can all benefit from this for our children. A lot of the fathers are absent in the world. And in my own recovery, when I kind of stopped taking drugs, I was still absent in kind of running around and trying to stay clean and do good. And there's still a part of me that's like that as a man, as a father. And I struggle with my relationship with Natasha, who I feel has kind of been neglected the most by me. And Luca gets the majority of my time. And I guess that's kind of just life. And you know, there's not much I can do about it, but to start to become aware of it and then to try and do something about it moving forward. Um, and Tia, my girlfriend, I can see that I'm a difficult person to be with at times. But then relationships are hard, yeah. And yeah, so I don't know what I'm trying to get from this. What I do want to say is that I'm grateful and I'm loving the technology and I'm loving uh, this coming together. Um, we're off to Middlesbrough, and Dot is an amazing team and has an amazing team. She's an amazing leader of what she's been doing, and just how we connected and met is really very higher powery and synchronistic. And I'm going to be talking at a conference there on Monday. I'm really going to try my best not to swear. And to continue to do this good work. So, yeah, that's me checking out with a blessing to all the women that do this work. And I hope that you continue to support each other, as I like to kind of go and hide in the technology and unfortunately disconnect and isolate at times. Okay, thanks everyone. Talk to you later. Bye bye.